Hi YouTubers, it's been video also something important. So anyway, we're talking about something right now. Something a little bit serious, not too serious. Nothing wrong has happened, but I want to talk about right now issues of plugs, subs, and shoutouts. A lot of people have been asking me to give them shoutouts recently, or plugs for their channel, or plugs for certain things, certain crap, and also like subs. People have asked me in the past, hey man, I subscribe to you. Can you subscribe back to me? Sub for sub. And I just want to talk about right now how I don't really do this kind of crap. I don't really do this kind of shit. Once in a great while, I will give a shout out to somebody if I really like them and I really, do appreciate it. And don't take it personally. Don't think just because I don't give you a shout out, don't think I dislike you or, I don't, like your channel or like your content or, like you as a YouTuber, a nice big ass YouTuber like the Big Ass Cigar. Just know that if I gave everyone a shout out, it would kind of open the floodgates. And by that I mean it's like, if I gave person A shout out, then person B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K would all ask for a shout out. It's unfortunate I can't give everybody a shout out. And I have had some bad experiences in the past with giving people shout outs and then people getting pissed off. Like, for example, if I might give somebody a shout out and they might get pissed off and say like, oh, you said my name without my permission. I actually had somebody file a privacy complaint against me a couple of years ago because I gave them their friend a shout out, and unfortunately they filed a privacy complaint against my channel. Nothing bad happened, but I mean, I've had some bad experiences in the past. I've had some experiences where people have wanted shout outs and then I've given them a shout out and then it comes back to bite me in the ass like the Big Ass Cigar. I don't really give shout outs, and again, it'll open the floodgate. The more people I give shout outs to, the more people are going to ask. And I'm not going to give a shout out to absolutely every single person on YouTube. It's just not going to happen. That shit's just not going to happen. Aside from that, plugs, like I'll say like, oh, check out this person's channel. If I really know you, if you're really a good friend of mine, yes, I will. Same thing with a shout out, but not normally, not on normal conditions. I don't really do like sub for sub or plug, and people will say like, oh, hey man, I subscribe to your channel. Can you subscribe back to me? Can you sub back to me and sub back to my channel? If I really like your channel has good content, of course I'll subscribe back to you. But for your average Joe Schmo, no. I'm not going to subscribe back to your channel. It doesn't mean that I think you're a dick. It doesn't mean that I think you're not a good person. It doesn't mean that I think, your channel sucks. It just means that I just don't do that kind of shit. As in bullshit is bullshit. I just don't. I normally don't do sub for sub. I really never do sub for sub. I never do like shout outs anymore. I don't really do like plugs. So it's just my personal taste. I mean, some people do it. There's a hell of a lot of people on YouTube who, when you subscribe to them, they'll subscribe back to you. But I simply don't do that kind of shit. As in bullshit is bullshit. Anyway, pretty fucking cool. That's just my personal opinion, like my asshole. Bye.